Here we are with Nicolas Szerszen after Ohio State's sweep of Stanford. Nicolas, can you talk a little bit about your team's performance tonight?
I think we did really good serving and passing, and overall I think we had a pretty good energy tonight, even after a 18 or 19 trip yesterday, because we got messed up with the plane rides and everything. So I think we managed it really well. We went in pretty confident, and I think we just did what we had to do and it worked out.
Yeah, you guys talk about your serving strategy, because you had 3 aces tonight, I think, and you guys are always very aggressive on your serving, and it doesn't matter about the service areas. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, what Coach Hansen tells us is as long as we're aggressive and puts pressure on if we put pressure on the other team, we should be fine. So we don't really care about errors. We just go for it and just toss the ball and hit it as hard as we can, and it works.
How do you guys practice that in
we just serve a bunch of balls. We have a lot of serve receive drills actually in practice, and we just have the green light every time.
Can you talk a little bit about your teammate Miles' performance tonight? He was a kill leader on your guys at least with 13 kills.
Yeah, he's he's the main part, one of the main part of our team. I think he brings a lot of kills usually on most of the games. Sometimes, usually what it is either he has a good night or I have a good night. So we're trying to work on this, trying to be better both at the same time and keep a decent level the whole time. But we can do nothing without the middles either, or the good passes from the libero or the other outside. If it's only us two, it's not working well. So everyone has to be do their job well and be good too,
What are you looking forward to for the rest of the season?
Definitely trying to stay number one, but we know it's going to be tough because all the teams want to beat the number one every time. So, we're just trying to keep playing our game and just do our best, I guess. The goal of every team is getting the national championship, so I think that question is pretty simple.
Anything you will be working on for the rest of the season?
Definitely communication, because even today we had some errors communicating, and I don't know, we just need to clear the game a little bit, just sweep some errors out and just play cleaner volleyball, I'll say.
Okay. And how are you enjoying your California trip so far?
It's definitely pretty warm in here. I guess you said it's not as warm, but it's way warmer than what we used to in Ohio. And it feels nice to see a blue sky with no clouds every day, and just go to practice or serve and pass with shorts on instead of joggers and a puffy jacket and gloves and hats and everything. So it's always nice to come to Cali and just chill like you guys.
Cool. Any trips in and out planned?
Definitely. Maybe not before the games, maybe the last night. We'll see.
Cool. All right, thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
No problem.